Welcome to Caching Waves. This is an Elliott Wave update for Cardano. I'm going to get into the updated Elliott Wave count, but before I get into this, this was from 2 weeks ago, October 26th, my last video. I was looking for either a diagonal to the upside or my alternative was a triangle. I'm just going to play a second of that. This is from 2 weeks ago. For all those that are confused about Elliott Wave and maybe don't quite believe the patterns, here's an example for you. Because there is one more scenario. If you watch my ICP, I'm considering the fact that this could be a triangle as well. A, B, C, D, E, right? But in that scenario, we'd want to protect this B wave low too. Or sorry, this A wave low too. This would be A, B, C, D, E. And our correction would finish here as a Y, and then we would start our count to the upside. So that was right here. Amazing, right? Clearly, obviously, a triangle at this point. The entry was by as close to the C wave as we could with a stop there and look for a launch to the upside, which is what is expected after a triangle completion. It's compressing of price until we impulse out. So I'll get into the updated count, but just wanted to show you that. So if you're confused about how the patterns work, there's a good example for you. So off the low of 22 cents, have this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had a very deep correction to the 786. We ended up completing in a WXYXZ, or this is the entirety of our A wave as a double zigzag to begin with. Either way, it's the same area we were expecting. And you can see we came to the 1-to-1 extension of this W off this X for our Y, which was the low of the correction. So as you can see, we ended off in a triangle. And if you haven't watched my ICP video, my view is we are right here on this E wave. So check that out. I just posted it today. This is where I believe we are right now in ICP, looking for this move next. So if you want to check that out, your choice. But we are right here. Okay, so let's go down to the smaller time frames. There was our triangle as our A, B, C, D, E, and we launched to the upside. This hasn't been the easiest count. We keep getting extended, but I'm going to keep this in mind for the future because this might be how Cardano reacts in the larger fractal nature of this, where we got a extended fifth wave within our wave 1. So this was an interesting count. Fifth wave is the longer. Third wave is not the shortest. So it works out fine. But the area I'm interested in right now is right here. I believe we could have our wave 2 low in, although we got a shy retracement. Right now if I was up for our wave 1, to keep this trend intact, the absolute invalidation is at our E wave low. Just move that over. Around 3201, according to Binance. You can see I'm on a linear scale right now. We hit the 382 retracement. Now, one thing to note is in extreme bullish markets, which I believe we are entering, we get very shy retracements. Look for the 236 and the 382 rather than the standard area for a wave 2 of a 50 and a 786. It's the biggest difference I notice, and I've been through three altcoin bull markets, and that is the number one thing I noticed, as well as running flats. So it's kind of a mindset shift of what to expect if this is the market conditions we're currently in. So as of right now, I have this as a wave 2 as a WXY, double zigzag, and the possibility is that we have a 1 and a 2 in within our third. Now, what I don't like about this is it looks like a 3-wave move. So there's the possibility that we end up making a diagonal here for our wave 1 and 2 of our third. We'll wait and see. Now, if we come down a little bit lower, this is most likely some sort of X wave, and this might actually turn into a flat pattern, and we get a re-entry down here, a 335. So right now I am long, as I was back here, and just continuing to add on for this entire move to the upside. We've also reached past our 382 extension of time of wave 1. So minimum requirement I'd like to see to consider a wave done. Just a guideline, not a rule. So let's zoom out, see where we're at in the larger time frame here. Have this as a wave 1, 2. We're looking for 5 waves up for our third wave. So this would be our wave 1 and 2 of our third in yellow. So our next area we'd look for after this is between, on log scale, 160 and 194 for our third wave. And then we'd be looking for our fifth wave within our third. Our eventual third wave target compared to this on the larger term time frame is up at 263, and that's if we don't get any extensions. So very high upside, right? And we'd be looking for our fourth and our final fifth wave up between 434 and 590. Now this is assuming no extensions. This is just our regular Elliott wave pattern we would expect to get. So that's what I'm looking for. We'll see if this gets extended out in time a little bit if we end up making a flat, but my expectations are either a wave 2 is in or we come up, hit at least the 90% retracement of this WXY before potentially, so if you throw up your 90%, before potentially making a 5-wave move down, this all just becomes an ABC, and that's a chance for a re-entry, still expecting upside after that. What's really nice about this is these are clearly corrective moves, so the bias is heavily to the upside. This is not how we switch to a bear market from this level, right? Most of the time. So that's what I'm looking for, guys, if you're interested. So here's my YouTube schedule. I update this once a week on Thursdays, but I also have a private Discord where I put in all my trade setups, etc. I'm covering other coins as well, where I update every single day. So if you're interested in the private Discord, the membership link is in the description, cashingwaves.com. I also have an exclusive deal with Blowfin, if you see the top left of that Discord picture, where you get 20% rebate on your fees paid out every time you take a trade same day into your Blowfin account, just for using my link within the Discord. So that's an extra added benefit if you're a member, as well as a $300 deposit bonus. All you need is an email address. If you're not interested in that and you're interested in the Blowfin bonus, there's also a YouTube link. For non-members, you get the $300 deposit bonus plus 5% rebate for life on your trading fees. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.